Welcome to my channel. My name is Dr. Parks-Stanford.
And I'm Aleysia.
And today we're reading chapter number 17 of Genesis. And I'll be there in 1 second.
Genesis 17. When Abram was 99 years old, the Lord appeared to him and said, I am God Almighty. Walk before me faithfully and be blameless. Then I will make my covenant between me and you and will greatly increase your numbers. Abram fell face down, and God said to him, As for me, this is my covenant with you. You will be the father of many nations. No longer will you be called Abram. Your name will be Abraham, for I have made you a father of many nations. I will make you very fruitful. I will make nations of you, and kings will come from you. I will establish my covenant as an everlasting covenant between me and you and your descendants after you for the generations to come, to be your God and the God of your descendants after you. The whole land of Canaan, where you now reside as a foreigner, I will give as an everlasting possession to you and your descendants after you, and I will be their God. Then God said to Abraham, As for you, you must keep my covenant, you and your descendants after you for the generations to come. This is my covenant with you and your descendants after you, the covenant you are to keep. Every male among you shall be circumcised. You are to undergo circumcision, and it will be the sign of the covenant between me and you. For the generations to come, every male among you who is 8 days old must be circumcised, including those born in your household or bought with money from a foreigner, those who are not your offspring. Whether born in your household or bought with your money, they must be circumcised. My covenant in your flesh is to be an everlasting covenant. Any uncircumcised male who has not been circumcised in the flesh will be cut off from his people. He has broken my covenant. God also said to Abraham, As for Sarai, your wife, you are no longer to call her Sarai. Her name will be Sarah. I will bless her, and will surely give you a son by her. I will bless her so that she will be the mother of nations. Kings of peoples will come from her. Abraham fell face down. He laughed and said to himself, Will a son be born to a man 100 years old? Will Sarah bear a child at the age of 90? And Abraham said to God, If only Ishmael might live under your blessing. Then God said, Yes, but your wife Sarah will bear you a son, and you will call him Isaac. I will establish my covenant with him as an everlasting covenant for his descendants after him. And as for Ishmael, I have heard you. I will surely bless him. I will make him fruitful and will greatly increase his numbers. He will be the father of 12 rulers, and I will make him into a great nation. But my covenant I will establish with Isaac, whom Sarah will bear to you by this time next year. When he had finished speaking with Abraham, God went up from him. On that very day, Abraham took his son Ishmael, and all those born in his household or bought with his money, every male in his household, and circumcised them, as God told him. Abraham was 99 years old when he was circumcised, and his son Ishmael was 13. Abraham and his son Ishmael were both circumcised on that very day. And every male in Abraham's household, including those born in his household or bought from a foreigner, was circumcised with him.
All right, so that was chapter number 17. And so basically they both got name changed from Abram to Abraham and from Sarai to Sarah. And right at this time right now, Abraham is now 99 years old and Sarah is 91. And basically they're both supposed to be the people of many nations. Which basically means like they're basically not rulers, but they're like the parents of the nation, if I'm putting that right. But yeah.
Yeah, he has many descendants.
Yeah, many descendants.
The parents of, yeah, pretty much what you said. I guess one thing I found is crazy is the fact that God like changed their names, and like Abraham like that was able to be like, and Sarah's gonna have another kid with for me. Like we didn't have any kids, like, and Sarah's gonna have a kid. Like, and some guy was like, yeah, your name is now this. I couldn't be like, okay, let me go tell my wife, like, or let me go tell my husband, like, hey, God just changed your name, and then she just has to go with it. Like, that's just kind of crazy, because like, that's just, I don't know. I feel like I wouldn't be able to get, like, I barely know names now, and so it's just like to be like, yeah, God said I'm gonna change my name, so I'm changing my name. It's just like, that's just crazy to me. But yeah, I think one other thing I said, or I read was just like, or I was listening to, was that he said even the ones that were bought in his household. So were there the kids that were bought in the household, or were they like slaves that were working for him in his household? Like that was kind of confusing, because I didn't know if he meant that, like, did he buy kids to like be in his house, or did he like have slaves, and were those kids slaves? You know?
Yeah, that makes me think about that.
That's my
think about that too.
Yeah, that's my question, I guess. Because obviously they had slaves back then. So, yeah, but pretty much, yeah, like you summed it up. Abraham, which was formerly Abram, had a covenant with God, and God promised him the covenant to have, descendants of many nations, and he was gonna be, like you said, the father of like everybody. And so it's just like, all he had to do is be circumcised everybody. That was a pretty easy task. I feel like even at 99 he can get it, and it was no issues. So
yeah, nowadays you turn 99, try to have kids.
Yeah, I mean, literally, we don't even live longer than 120. Like you read back in the beginning of Genesis, like we don't even live longer than 120 years old, because God doesn't want us to be here for that long.
Yeah.
But I also think that that's also like a hidden thing too. Like, yes, he was displeased about how we were living, because we were born sinful. But it's also like, think about like the suffering that we have here on earth. He doesn't want us to suffer longer than 120 years. Like, that's also a blessing as well. So it's not necessarily just, there's obviously he said why, but I also feel like, wow, I don't have to, he loves me so much, I don't have to suffer for this long. So yeah. That's all I got.
I think you covered all the rest.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well then. That's all I have. Make sure you like, subscribe, turn on notifications, and do all that. Follow her page at
JIFE247.
And do all that. And have a great rest of your day. Deuces, peoples.